Alright there YouTube, this is Cam Stark with EcoBeast Garage. We are here at Cliff's house, which if you remember from a previous episode, we actually worked on Cliff's 2015 Focus ST doing a stage 2 upgrade. If you want to check out the link, I'll put it in the description so you can go check that out. Cliff himself has done a lot of really good work with signs and with vinyls. CB Signs here in Grove City, Ohio is where you can look him up. You can look him up on the web. But he has done a number of cars and wrapped them, actually, including his own. So if you recall, actually, he had a white Focus ST. He had green and blue vinyl graphics on the side. His car's changed ever so slightly. Let's take a look here, because it's actually in his driveway here. Like you can see, I mean, slight changes. So Cliff has been doing this work for years, and of course, you know, he's done a wonderful job at doing this printed wrap on his car. Of course, it takes a lot of hard work, and so today actually is not necessarily about Cliff's car, although it is nice to be able to showcase his fine talents here on his car, as you can see. But today we are actually working on Dee's car. Now, if you remember, Dee had a little bit of a slight upgrade to, you know, the turbo, and we did a big turbo upgrade on his car just in the winter of last year. The work actually started on Thursday night. It is Saturday now. We worked on it a little bit yesterday as well, but I wanted to make sure that we had a little bit of progress done on it so we could kind of show you the before and after before we get all the way through. So Dee should be here any moment here. He has a daily now, which we're going to show off a little bit too. It's a 2005 Subaru, right?
2005 Subaru Impreza RS. None of that fancy tuner WRX FTI stuff.
No, but it's still a sweet ride. I like the headlights. The headlights look cool. He's got a, you know, full exhaust on it. You know, it's got a. We measured it. Actually measured it. It's a 4 1/4 inch tip.
Yeah.
You know, just stock things.
Just
you know,
minor stock things and buy a daily. It has Spec D headlights.
Yeah, and the thing sounds good, as you kind of I heard a little bit of it revving and pulling up a little bit, but yeah. So Dee, you know, nobody's seen what we're doing to the car today. I just kind of gave him a little spice, little taste of, you know, what Cliff does for a living. But why are we here today, sir?
Oh, EcoBeast Garage is going green.
We've been keeping this under wraps.
King of keeping car secrets.
Yes. All right, everybody. So before y'all get to see too much of it, so Bulma's been kind of torn down a little bit. Of course, the Kona Blue, y'all remember it. Well, you're gonna have to remember it because things are about to change, guys. We have been hard at work here at Cliff's Garage, making this car completely metallic green. British racing green, as close as we could get it. But of course that metal flake is just, ugh, it's so good.
What was the exact name? Was it pine or fir tree? Fir tree green metallic?
Fir tree green metallic. So it will be a one-of-a-kind Focus, as it kind of already was prior to this, but it just takes another step further. Some of the things I'm really excited about, we have the pillars actually wrapped in that same green. The handles, of course, have been wrapped white to match the wheels. And, you know, right now is the cumbersome process. If any of you guys out there watching have done vehicle wraps and maybe done a Ford Focus, everyone that I've talked to, including Cliff, has confirmed that the front bumper is one of the hardest things, just because contours and other things to kind of get it to stretch around. So you'll kind of get to see a little bits and pieces of it, but we're really excited to kind of get this car up and rolling. guys, a little bit of a status update here. We got half the bumper kind of trimmed out and already looking very green. Of course, you guys know, like, D has the fog lamp bezels. That's why we cut that little section out there by the fog lamp. So that'll all be covered with the gray / black plastics. But now we're working on the other side here. We just kind of stretched it. Now it's about kind of heating and just kind of working our way across the front of the bumper. But we'll kind of get a little bit more of this car done so you can see a little bit more of the progress. If you notice, like, we already got the window trims and everything already mounted back up on the driver's side here. So that side is just about all done. Got the windshield and the roof trim too. But we have a whole nother side of the car to do, as well as the hatch and the rear bumper, and of course side skirts. So moving along.
Don't be afraid to go back and redo things.
No, main rule is don't panic.
So another little update here. So we actually have the bumper kind of pretty well all wrapped. And right now, Cliff and he are actually test fitting in the new splitter that he got. Alright guys, this is technically day 3 of working on D's car. We are here, of course D is already here. I got here a little bit late, some other things going on. Truth is here in the send truck. Alright guys, well, after about 3.5 days, a total of about 35 hours, and a lot of sweat, tears, and cursing, we finally have D's car done. So get ready and watch this. Guys, so we are actually now at Kosai. Hope you guys enjoyed that little reveal coming out of the garage. But we are now down meeting with the boys. But remember to like and subscribe. Remember to hit that little thumbs up notification bell so you can keep up to date with all of EcoBeast Garage. Once again, this is Cameron Stark. We will see you soon. All right, that's a wrap, folks. That's a wrap.